Hi, people. Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hi. Hello. Welcome back. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you all have been having a good Saturday. And a good weekend, of course, too. But yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Played some Marvel Rivals more earlier today, and today very excited to get back to Citizen Sleeper 2. Ever since I've been a little sick, I can't wait to get back into it in full again. We'll see all that game beholds. But yeah, hope your all's weekend has been good so far. I have been going swimming earlier today. I had a nice time swimming. Also took my time going on about yeah, I took a few yeah, I swam a bit, exercised a little. It was very lovely. I had a good day. I also took some nice relaxing quick sauna time after that. Relax a little. Yeah. I'm glad for those who are doing well. Hope you're all doing well again. Oh yeah, I was quite knocked out after I did that. But yeah, now I'm ready for the sleeper. It's me all day, every day, but this time it's the Swedish sleeper. Okay, let's start with the yapping and how about we just I would say jump right in, but let me start the game first, probably. Oops. But yeah, also I played some Counter Strike earlier. I know what one of those people who does that. And I want a match. It's let it be. Praise me. But yeah, seriously, I was surprised we did win that one. Okay, here we go. Well, I might have to turn this down a little. Let's see. Oh, Timorio, there it goes. What's the music for right now? Continue where we last left off. Oh, this is very loud, I get, but be. Yep, be better. Okay, what's the current status? Right, we have active contract. Complete the circuit board by accepting the Conway signal. Stay text board and also recruit a crew. Do that, we can do that. You don't have data core stuff and like that. Okay, okay. You need just let's try to press escape for that. Oh jeez. So I just need to get hold of the controls because WSD well WNS a little oh come on, a little too much right now. Weird not playing this with a controller again. Oh god, why did I roll this terribly? No. No, this is terrible. Hmm. I can't buy a signal currently. Also, I'll just bad. How can I work for cheap without risking my life? What's this? Let me just find this good spot. This looks fine, right? Here, easy. Oh wait, no. Which one was the danger one? Oh here, he was here. This is. Could be worse. Let's see. Uh, Negative outcome. Well, that's bad. I'm sure we still have 75% chance to at least neutral. It's negative again. Come on. Daddy needs some better scrap of this. Oh, that's better. least I didn't spend some money. Oh, a little more alive. Now we have a new contract, but it doesn't help us much. I'm gonna need some more. So it nice. Oh, actually, supplies is easier to come by. Hopefully for them. But yeah, I can wait to do more. That's an old table. Could be worse. Legitimately could be worse. Let's just see. We really just need money to get more fuel up in your contracts. Yeah. Nice. And can't be negative either. More likely positive. Still neutral. I'm fine with that. Oh, sorry. Should just put my fingers off the over these buttons. But oops, sorry. Oopsie daisy. But yeah, let's just quickly go and fuel up entirely. Nice. Well, why do I take that risk? It's negative, but hey, I still need experience on that stuff. Also not having any skills and working. A new station discovered apparently. Neat. Oh, the warehouses. I do some freight loading. No, it also needs to be industrial, so that's bad. What if I sleep on this one? Not having full food. How's it what again? I'm currently starving. If to energy starving, while starving gain 1 stress per cycle and energy loss. It just why is it over so quickly? Hey, don't be starving. Starving is bad. I get that part of it. Okay, cool. Worse the stats and I guess and more or less I get from here. Again, this is different from the old system where it used to be one of these equals a dice, aka it counts the dice in first game, at least as far as I know. It used to be like, okay, starting from like, okay, you wake up with this and then you get these deducted. That means you'd had, if you had this right now, you get these 4 dice. So immediately with one, only 4 if you didn't immediately around full health, every, or like full. You know, first game was different. This also. It seems a bit better. Let's soundtrack though. Let's soundtrack though. Let's get connected a little. Oh, geez, it's double negative, huh? Well, let's not do that then. Do that. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, let's go. As you're gliding across the dotting contours, you hear scuffle. The noise of raised voices cuts through the conversation, drifting out of the outside shops. Glancing down an alley, you see a huddle of figures shouting back and forth. But one man in the middle of the group, surrounded, pushing the others back as they grab at the bag slung over his shoulder. You don't like the way this looks, but then Seraphim told you to keep your head down. You don't cause a distraction. It's more likely for me to cause a distraction, so. Whew. Passed. Look around for something that could break up a fight. You see a thick cooling pipes running. Down the alleyway. Quickly try to understand the system and choose a valve to start spinning. As you do, the system begins to vent in sequence down the alley. Violent jets randomly bursting into the air. There's a scramble in the alley and you spot the figure who was being attacked drop down to the alley floor. The your vision instantly fills with pale liquid as a jet of coolant jumps out nearby, missing you but sending you spinning 0G. After a few moments, you manage to steady yourself. As you do. Sorry. As you do, you see a clear alley. The assailants having fled, with one figure landing towards you. Emmy, stubborn soldier captain. I suppose you think that was clever. When gives you severe look. Think I like to break the fights you didn't start. He laughs. He laughs. Belt's trying to eat you up. He shifts Ballad's bait on his shoulder, weightless but unwieldy in 0G. Certainly is a handful. Cool designs always. The trait designs are very unique, very detailed. Very look like hard sci-fi almost. Loved him. That tape like on this stuff, or like the way something's always hold together, like the detail. I was helping. The man laughs. Well, shakes his head. Thanks, I guess. It often drifts past you. Butcher man go, and then after a moment he stops and turns back. He rubs his forehead, looking down as he does. What's your deal anyway? He sighs. Maybe you're new here, but Hatespot is no place for do-gooders. I need help. Man raised hours, so you look for trouble? Got all wrong. But let's not hang around, right? Man pats his chest. Femi. He unshoulders one of the baits and pushes it towards you. Make yourself useful. Let's head. You grab a strap of a bag over your shoulder and follow him through the docks. Gliding past the concourse towards the dock connecting bridges. He cuts down a side passage looking back to check you are following. Then he stops at a docking bridge connecting to a dull green ship of yellow markings. Look out the viewing window at its odd catamaran-like shape, seemingly built from two separate poles welded together. Kimball crash, he says as you assume what's the ship's name. Pioneer, headstrong and spirited as salvager. Are you bringing in strays? A young woman, brightly dressed and stretching as she glides, drifts into the passage. She glances at you. No offense. Nia. Femi shakes his head. This one squeezes his shoulder. Let me fend off some Hatespot scum while you were busy sunning yourself. Nia raises an eyebrow. I'm sure you could handle them, big bro. A glib response hides a flash of concern that passes across her face. Can't tell if Femi notices. Nia turns towards you. Thanks. Smiles sweetly. And I'm sorry for my brother. He shoots him and lands. Just in general. He murmurs. Enough now. He reaches over and takes the bag you were carrying. Nia rolls her eyes at you, but stays silent. Factory wouldn't take these. Let me have the bags. They'll load them up. Maybe you'll find use for them. He turns back to you. Thanks for your assist, sleeper. He nods firmly. Not what I expected. Hits the button on the bridge door and takes off along the docking bridge on his way to the Kimball crash. He looks at you with raised eyebrows. I hope my brother was joking. But did you really help him? I tried. Thank you. He looks at the ship. My brother needs some more help my brother needs help more than he admits. What do you mean? Francis, I don't know if... She smiles a tight smile. I shouldn't have said anything. I was thinking. Sorry, she pauses thinking. I want to ask you something. She takes a deep breath, then gives you a direct look. What is she building up to? Are you looking for crew? She looks away. Sorry to be so direct, but you seem like, well, if you're a hate spot, maybe you're with the crew? Stops herself. I mean, maybe your crew leads crew. Maybe you're looking? I am. She tries to hide her smile. Yeah, looks back at the ship, then at you. Look, I'll be honest, being a crew of my brother is nice, but he's suffocating me. She found at her own bluntness. Not a kid anymore, you know? But he still sees me like one. He shrugs. I want to show him I can handle myself. I need experience. I need to run some contracts. Is you determined to look? Just say. Did you ask your brother? I'll think about it. I'm a good soldier, right? You can use me. I can spot things, find gaps, ways in. Folds arms across the chest. I know what I'm doing. Femi taught me well. Did I inspect the ship? Just consider, alright? I prove myself. Suddenly a shout comes from the ship, echoing down the passage. Femi, it makes both of you nervous. He looks in his direction. I should go. Is off towards the docking bridge. I'll be waiting. He gives you one last glance as she departs, then disappears into the docking bridge, leaving you alone in the passage. Cool. Minor drive complete. Nice, an upgrade point. To the character screen, you can upgrade and configure your sleeper. On left, you can upgrade your skills to improve the skill modifier applied to your dice when you're undertaking action. Right, you upgrade your push, unique ability of your class. Upgrading your push, only one upgrade at each time can be active at once. You can figure which upgrades is active only while at the hub. At a hub. Let's I'll say, oh, I see. So because of one, I thought engage will always be bad. Ah, I thought it would be like the first team where you just engage like at a -1, you have to basically level it up to 0. That's interesting. Also, it's now 4 points to get anywhere? Wow, that's news to me. This 1 point just doesn't do anything anymore. So different. Oh, I can't do anything and I liked it in the first team, to be honest, but it's just how it is. Oh yeah, I just can't do that one then, huh? Yeah, even the good ones I have just get ruined by that. I've tried this one at least. Eh. Sorry, I'm clicking the wrong buttons again because I'm fumbling buttons. Eh. Oh, let's not eat any of our own supply, thank you. Oh, let's see. Day brings 45 to finish off that. So let's see if we can do that. Just you want to spend all of them, huh? That'd be better. Might be better. All neutral. But otherwise, it looked good. It looked good. Yeah, that's been purchased. Time to get the rest of them done. Nice. Back to odd jobs now, 7. Okay. And then decide on when we should fly out to our first location. That's not a great one, but sure, we have to make do. Okay, we have 2 locations. Right? Contracts are high risk, high reward jobs that you and your crew can take on. Contracts require preparation and clear to succeed. You need to gather enough fuel to travel to the contract. Gather as many supplies as you can afford to keep you and your crew going. Look for opportunities to recruit crew, temporarily or permanently, to help you on the contract. Consider which crew to take carefully. They have different skills and stress resistance, and who you choose can affect the story. You ready? you can select the contract on the map and then your group to proceed. So data core versus what's this one? Disable signal source. Let's go for the data core first because we know we need this one more definitely. I mean, definitely you have to eat Seraphim, and yeah, for this one only the character associated journey is available. If honestly entirely forgot how I did you boys, so oh boy. So I'm the right fields. Yeah, so I'm the right fields, cockpit windows, all twisted plates and skeletal strutwork, which it in horror as fascination as Seraphim completes the approach. Over you silent in the presence of this decaying beast. Now as you settle beside it, Seraphim is the first to break silence. That's the rate, huh? Sorry. This thing's already dead. He shakes his head. Corpse sleeper. It's the ship closer looking for a place to drown. I touch this thing too hard, it crumbles to dust. It's not too bad. What were you expecting? I was expecting Seraphim wins as he just reads first. It's a crap contract, like you said, not a death trap. Take us up there, that's the bridge. He points towards the one end of the ship. Both you and Seraphim turn around, having forgotten she was even a cockpit. Then said a word since you departed. She glances at both of your bemused faces. Odd. Sorry, that's where we need to go. He stops pointing. Seven nods towards Junie. Not one sleeper, for which should be a good start. For which then? Seven takes control of the ship, avoiding the debris field closer to the center of the wreck. He settles in a position near a protrusion at the far end. This is as far as I'll go. Seven taps at the anchoring controls. You should be able to anchor the ship on those plates. You have been in to protest from behind you, but it's too late. Seven fires two piton-tipped anchor lines at the nearest solid hull plates. Pitons slam into the plates, and despite their solid appearance, they instantly shatter. Dragons spin out across the rails, slicing into other plates and building a spiraling storm of debris. Shit! Seven nudges the ship back and steadies it. Debris cascades across the surface of the wreck. The damage seems mostly superficial, but it underlines just how fragile that relic is. Let's not do that again. Junie glances between the two of you. The data core will be very fragile. We've got it. And he lifts from his seat. Last thing I need is a backseat driver. Heats off and lights past her into the corridor. Sorry, Junie. No problem. He smiles a weak smile. I want the same thing here, right? We'll work it out. Follow Seraphim down the passage with Junie close behind. Reach the airlock. It is already angrily suiting up its frustrating evidence. Its frustration evident. Stay silent. Rest of the preparation process takes place in a tense silence as each of you considering the delicate job ahead. Suit up too. You don't need a helmet, but if slide one on and lock the seal for protection. The thing isn't going to give it salvage easily. Cars should be near the bridge, maybe even inside it. There's a lot of wreckage right here, and there might be good salvage tucked away in the cargo hold. Once the suits are on, the seals are checked. You sight the lock and stare out at the vast expanse of a twisted hulk before you. Time to go to work. Time to go. But according to your first contract, while on contract, you'll be able to assign 2 dice for each crew member as you would assign your own dice. Pay attention to this crew's skill to use them effectively. On certain outcomes, cool takes to stress. When the stress is full, you will no longer be able to use them to perform actions. While in contract, your energy bar will automatically be supplied for each cycle that you have available supplies. Your supplies are depleted, both you and your crew will take 1 stress per cycle. Contracts also have their own contract stress. When this bar is filled, the contract will fail. Good luck. I see it's over here too, damn it. Okay. Okay, this is our way to the bridge. Engineer engage. Some engineer for 2 of us here. Oh. Yeah, it gave him the neutron, but it didn't want stress. The stress increased, okay. Why so far? It could be worse. Could be worse. I have to wager this one. Ah, shit. Should I wager that? I don't know. Ah, come on. 75% at least neutral. Ah, thank God. Which the relic lies silent. Pale beam on your suit lamp catch rows of terminals and clouds of glittering dust. Waves wave like seaweed and the whole scene appears as underwater. But still. She glides past you, disturbing the dust and taking you by surprise as she does. She's been a stoic presence so far, but in this moment she seems drawn forward by some force of curiosity. Watch as she bats away debris and begins checking terminals. Let her work. She's already prying an access panel of one of more interesting. Sorry. She's already prying an access panel of one of the more intact looking terminals. As she does, puffs of rust color the vacuum around her. Gotcha. Turns back to the terminal and finishes prying off the plate. Then quickly she reaches inside, fishing around for something. And comes back out with a waving cable topped with a thick connector. As soon as she sees it, she slips a keyboard-sized deck out from somewhere on her person. She runs her hand across the back until she finds the right port and slots it in the connector. All this happens in a few seconds. The routine, practice, and precise. It's hard not to be impressed. First storm ship? She hands at you and there's a look on her face. Do you think you're accusing her of something? She shakes her head and goes back to her work. Jimmy's fingers dance across the deck's keyboard and a burst of steady lights up the Solheim's terminal stream. Sudden burst of light and color takes you by surprise. Junie's fingers tap away, terminal screen flashing with lots of color and lines of code. It buzzes and vibrates. Its long-lived systems forced back into chaotic life. All at once, it goes dark. The terminal is dead. Shit. Junie hisses beneath her breath. Useless. I cannot tell if the answer is directed at the terminal or herself. What are you doing? She's up at you if she was just waiting for a dream. For something useful. She pauses. Useful for a contract, that is. But for ship plans, you know. Cradle with a data core can't be far. Pushes off from the terminal, gliding away from you. I'll start looking. She rolls back and heads to the other side of the bridge. Wind glides beside you. Everything alright? Think of Junie. Kid? No better than me. Keeps herself. Squints at her retreating form. Stefan stretches in his suit. I have to admit, it's nice to be back working, especially now that we are the ones who reap the whole benefits. Claps you on the shoulder. It's good to be taking our fate into our own hands. I know it's pretty rough there, back on Head Spot, and out here we're just likely to get shredded by the breeze, find a damn data core. But aren't you glad we made break for it? He pauses and looks down, having asked the question almost by accident. I mean, I am. Just don't want to speak for you. I'm glad to. Stefan smiles. You better be. Didn't give up that little dark-side cupboard I was living in for nothing. He laughs at his own joke. Look. Stefan checks his suit with his seals. Once you've got a bit of space behind us, once you've gone the distance, if we even managed it that far, bows his brow. Don't feel you owe me. I am no chesty. I'm no charity case. No charity case. That means. You want us to go separate ways? Fine. By me. Fine by me. Tells your eyes. Just do me a favor and tell me to your face. On him. Stefan nods but doesn't respond. For a moment he shines his torch out into the dark, checking the rows of terminals all across the bridge. But with glittering dust as it eddies in the beam. Then decides, let's get to it. But as he crosses the bridge, his torch probing without corners, feel chill run through your body as you imagine the people who once ran the ship. Solheim crew, surely long dead. What was it like here before this collapse, when the system was the jewel of Solheim's crown? Possible to know, its history is lost to you. All you can do is pick what you can from his ruins. Full breach. Unfortunately, we have no otherwise equipped for this. What with this one? Okay, I mean him again. Seriously? Her stuff isn't really useful in here, well, not really. Okay, then make them the ship, I guess, because we can't do much more right now. No, I can't even eat that. I can't even use that. Okay, end the cycle. One less supply. Okay, we need to contain this first, though. I'll use your stuff. It's a double negative on my end. Ugh, that's bad. It's really bad. Sure, I can try to gain this. I really don't like that. Oh, let's just try rushing through the ship here, huh? Really? Oh, thank God. Finally something she's good. Hopefully at least having something good. Time to rebuild some systems. Just hope for more neutral outcomes. This is fine. I can with all my dice, but I might get the location. That's not good. Plus once. Again? No. I'd have fought more of that purge control. Shit. That's her deal. It's still risky. Pause. Okay, now we need to regroup and take this on tomorrow. It's a bad day. Oh, we almost got so far. Now everything is activating at once. The ship is falling apart. Get this location ASAP. Never get this done well, not like this. Like this. We need to check if we can't disable this system first. It's definitely the easiest one to do. But resets? That's ludicrous. Feels like a reset. Crazy. Awesome, at least will be very good. Ugh. Getting stressed too. It's not good. It's not good. Dice are really bad. Negative? Are you shitting me? Hey, really have to be careful now. Oh, come on. Don't make it entirely break away today. Ah, fuck. Too late. We couldn't fix them. Ah. Sorry, there's a horrifying alert. You're sent spinning through the bay as you're crossing in a hall of debris. Watch at the side of the bay silently tears open in front of you. Gaping black maw toothed with flying debris. Stare into it, your breath heavy on your eyes. On your ears, your eyes wide. Suddenly you feel a tug on your back. However, as you spin back from the sudden arrest of your light, you see Seraphim holding onto the other end, wheeling you towards him. With the door, sleeper. Space come urgently over his comms channel. This place is done. Both make your way up through the splendid relic in space, in silence, charting a path through once passages, but are now twisted tubes. I've been instinctual tract of some dead creature. Intestinal tract. My reading is always on par. What do you mean? Eventually, you make it out onto the surface and find Reed still tethered, but gashed with debris and stars. Your own servant changed concerned glances. We're going to pay for this. He looks over the image. Let's hope she still flies. So we're together and push off from the hole. Servant lighting through the debris. Below you, the relic is exploding in slow motion, tearing apart into a swarm of Vader-edged shards. All of this and no core. The rig's torn up too. You don't have much to answer. He's right. It seems the job was a disaster. You just hope it wasn't terminal. It's gone. Jimmy's voice comes through faintly over the comms. Must be all even the ship. The whole ship is falling apart. No shit. Contract's bust. What a waste. Finally, and then flicks off. You arrive at the rig's airlock and bundle yourself inside. Noticing the exterior damage. It looks mostly superficial, but no doubt take the toll on the ship. Once you're back in the cockpit, you look out in the relic shattered form. Seems you will be its last visitors. Failed this one. That is unfortunate. Ah, it sucks. It just sucks. Arrive back in headspot, Juni speeds. As you arrive back in headspot, Juni speeds up from the back of the cockpit. I need to speak to both of you. On the journey back, you notice a change in Juni, a hardening. Now she's very different from the nervous hacker she first brought with you. Now we failed to extract the core. I want to be honest with you about why I came to you. Unworth the custom. Perhaps that was obvious. I didn't want to bring him the core. You and Seraphin changed lenses. Taking it? Good way. I don't know, Sleeper. Yes, perhaps I would have. Also would have spoken to you. Explained myself. How many of these cores are left intact? Then he suddenly looks gripped by emotion. Like it or not, we live in Solheim's shadow and their ruins. Yet we know almost nothing. What chance do we have to understanding how we got of how we got here and others like them, like Senate Sad and Conway are descending on their system. Station more of our and most of the other inhabitants of the belt are built on the Solheim foundation. She found. Yet we're too busy scavenging them to take the time to look for answers. And like Carsten want nothing but raw material, of course. Like the ones we lost. He shakes her head. We could do better. We could learn our history and how the system was settled. We could better learn the technology we build our lives on. We could uncover Solemn's crimes and seek to make amends. We die. We could see beyond survival towards something else. I've heard Juni speak like this, and you realize that you have taken from nervousness was actually control. This, the person in front of you mourning the data core, is the real Juni. Not that it matters. She glances up. It's all lost now. Keep your honesty. Stefan cuts in. It's worthless to us. He completes the landing protocols, means shuttering the rigs in of no time for confessions. Juni looks stressful. Carsten won't come for you. That's what you're worried about. He's ignorant and stubborn, but he isn't vengeful. Not what I'm worried about. Stefan gives you a point look. Say to Juni. Tell Juni about the feed lines Carsten has, about you and Stefan fleeing to something, and you can't run any further without them. Properly. Juni nods along her eyes. Nods along her eyes starting back and forth as you try to calculate something. As if trying to calculate something in her head. Stefan turns to you. If you have any bright ideas on how to get those feed lines, now should be the time, sleeper. There's another way. Juni interrupts. I'll help you steal the feed lines, she stares at both you in separation. We'll do it together. Stefan looks at you with raised eyebrows. It seems he's noticing the change in Juni too. Carsten's an idiot. I can hack the security system and we can pull them out of there. Stefan, you seem tough. We can do it. Seriously? She gives you the kind of withering expression you wouldn't have thought her capable of several decades ago. Seriously? So he looks between the two of you. Expert hasn't exactly been kind to me. You trusted me, even though I didn't deserve it. I'm not used to that. I want to repay it. Not to mention that Carsten is probably ripping you off. If you get enough cryo, what's to say he won't raise the price? Trust me, he's no good. Trying to deal with Carsten to get those direct coordinates from the moment I arrived here. That means circles. Shakes her head. Stefan is watching her closely. Even if I do take you by your word, which given everything seems a little tough, how would we even do this? He raises an eyebrow. You're telling me to just drift him in and take the feed lines? Look, you don't trust me, Moses. But what if I have vested interest in this working out? There's nothing left for me here. I don't much feel like hanging around waiting for Carsten to figure out my involvement in all this. And he saved Precious, and you need feed lines to rent it. She allows herself a smile. See where I'm going with this? Stefan sighs. I don't like it. It makes sense. What do you think, Sipa? Oh, it's something. I like it. I'm not sure. I like it. Alright, then. Let me prepare. I had to pick the reroll. Scope the place out. Meet me there. We can work out a plan. Glance between the two of you. Trust me, we can find our way. We'll keep it simple. Clean. Feels good. Great. Stefan cuts in. That look betrays his concerns. We'll just stop at the bay we need to victory, but just split up. It's likely for Carlos to suspect us. Meet me there in a few and we can finish setting up. Juni unclips from her seat, floating. I want to show you I can be trusted. But we can do things. It's between the two of you. Leave it, please. Now that she slips away down the passage, towards the airlock in the hill or beyond. Look at Seraphin. I'm saying nothing, sleeper. He unclips from his seat too. But this either this kind of mess we have to go through to get out the other side, or it's the kid. Or it's a time that you never escape. You're away, we're in it now. He leaves the cockpit. There the coding lights and hate spot. And wonder if anything got belt ever went smooth. Oh boy, we're getting close to damn those fucking feed lines. I don't know about it. Oops, sorry. At least I have some decent interface. I'm hoping for positive at least. Oh, if I've been positive, I made it at least neutral. But hey, thanks for the positive. Mm-hmm. Sound of sound of fist on the keyboard wakes you from a scrolling code on terminal screen. You turn to see Julie, a rare half smile on her face as she floats cross-legged in her deck in her lap. She floats cross-legged with her deck in her lap. Blue light in the snap-on screen makes her eyes glint with a living excitement. Got him. He shoots you a look. Carsten's whole system is mine. You push away from your terminal to glide over to her screen. Run the mapping protocol now. I want to know about every little desk corner of his network. Is there much to map? Is there a screen? Weirdly, there is. Hurry up now. It seems Carsten's pretty paranoid. This whole system is iced over with some serious security grounds. All these layers of red pools flash across her face, changing her features as it does. Shit. Venus danced across the keyboard. Something's closed in port. We need another red flash and the screen goes blank. Juni's fist hits the keyboard again, harder. We were kicked out. Rapidly shaking her head. There's no way a salvage shop should be that kind of countermeasure. Troubled. You picked in the wrong corner? It's over you. It seems so. I think our friend Carsten's involved in some nasty shit. Nasty stuff. He observed forward and though. Odd. Wait. Your fingers fly across the keyboard. Screen's flickering commands. Public's node graph assembles on the screen a mass of interlocking connections. Mapping protocol did enough. All the security systems are there. It creates a dart section of broken connections. We didn't get what's here. It seems like you found some kind of archive. Nothing we want. Oh, it's there. Shots, some big data vaults, looks like. Copies of old drives he found? Could just be a load of data left over from this double shows, but he thinks is worth something. Well, there's a meter with no eye for data, but it's probably a load of butler. It's probably a lot of debug loads he thinks are Solheim secrets. Yields of idiot. He pulls a thumb. Wait. Yeah, divide the program. Ginny pulls a thumbnail drive. Thumb drive out of one of her main pockets. Puts it into her deck. Time to train my cat. Cat? It's a different cat. It's cat. Big K. Identify program. Neutral. Watch your code spilling across the screen. Notice the address from a node map being marked and logged. It appears to be kind of exploratory program. A Ripper worm, perhaps? Why would June want to be data from Carsten's network? Glad that Junie notice she's watching you carefully. See you following along, but trust me, you haven't seen one of these before. It's a cutscene. Cat shot. Basically, it takes a network map, finds the weakness, and when you hook it up, lasts network with so much network noise and raw data that it becomes unusable. Smiles to herself. Any tech connected gets a killer headache. Built to take the remnants of Solheim's security systems out of commission on all relics, twins, and ultimately close calls. What does do with past shop? Let's try anything on our map. Cameras, shutter controls, alarms, will be pure chaos. That's from drive out of her deck and hands it over. Cat head stick on it, catching the light as you turn it in your fingers. You've still lost access, of course. Then turns back to the screen, bringing up another code map. There's no solid port from the original facility just outside Carsten's. Stop the kite in there and it should be able to find backdoor. Can't be so sure. Spot it on the map. Brings up another window. Carsten's hooked it up with his old fixed network. Classic weakness. Didn't come be quiet. Twins. The whole system is going to be data blasted. It's not a subtle hit. You slop a cat, you get in, grab the feet lines, and run. Sounds like one hell of a risk. Evan's voice catches you both by surprise. He slips into a dark and empty unit. Well, Junie passes, looking between the two of you. The best option. Stefan narrows his eyes. Where will you be when we run the gauntlet of scrambled security, make the grab? Junie looks away. Like a motor, it goes down remotely from here up the ship. Stefan gives you a look, and you tell he's finding it hard to trust Junie after everything. Trust you, Junie. Smiles a thin smile. Thanks. She starts to pack up her deck. I'll find somewhere else to work from. Close to the ship, but out of your way. She shoulders her bag and glides to the door. You're ready, slot the tent and go. Time you're back at the ship, I'll be there. She then sits down. Don't leave without me. She gives Sheriff another look and then slips out of the unit. Stefan watches her go and then turns to you. The whole spot's going to be hear about this. Better get ready to go the moment you say not that thing. I'll be ready. I'll beat the ship, preparing the engine. We need to be ready to fit the lines and as fast as we possibly can. Me too, I. Be careful. Don't stop for anyone or anything. Puts a hand on your shoulder. Don't even think about looking back. Alright, he slips out of the unit, leaving you alone to consider what comes next. Oh boy! Lovely. Lovely. It's still some data in the meantime and sleep another day. So, time to slap at Katzenjammer. Lovely. Systems are being programmed on the cat mart thumbnail. Well, let's go. Cousin's place is locked up for the cycle. Shut down, alarms on, the denizens of factory wheels slinking past with deliveries and work orders. Your position opposite the shop and take a deep breath, waiting for a sign that it's going to work. With the thumbnail drive, with shimmering cats just sticking out from the old Solheim access port. Image the flow of data as the cats in your seats on entry point in the casting system. You think of Junie, tucked away near the ship, watching you through the public networks. Think of Seraphim deep in the engine room of the wake. Maybe I'll help you think, enough waiting. You heard a pulsating white noise, billowing, then streaming out of Carsten's shop. Shutter scissors up and down, the lights pulls, the alarm hurls in confusion. For a moment you're stunned into silence. Stillness. People stop in the streets, then turn to look as the shutter motors burn out in a state of sparks. Is it small? No, never. Hold carefully and rush inside. I always say rush inside, but we're better with going carefully. Yes, positive. Negative stress. We don't have. We had one. Sure. Got around with people watching, using them as a perimeter. They're pointing, talking, some of them laughing, while others look concerned. Step around the edge of the entryway, and there's another cascade of spots, seeing the observer crowd, the observers cowering for cover. You slip inside. It takes you a moment to gather yourself in chaos of the shop. The wall-mounted screens stream out white noise, and the flickering lights make it hard to concentrate, but keep your focus. Scramble over to feet lines in the window, grabbing the bundle with both arms. They wave wildly in your grasp as you wrench them away and take off from the counter, gliding back out into the passages. The arching glide takes you into the crowd. See yourself through a gap in the gathering bodies and kick off hard towards the port. Feet ends wave widely, but you grip them hard to your chest and don't look back. Seraphim better be ready. Oh boy, you're on stage from the clutching of feet lines. You don't loosen your grip until you see the entrance of the docking bridge. Sleeper, you almost ignore the call until you recognize his voice. Street lights out to meet you. Hand on your shoulder, guiding you towards the bridge. I'm with you now. She lands. What show, huh? What a show, huh? She laughs nervously. You could have warned me. Certainly loud. But you could have seen the cat in action. Don't fly down the docking bridge. Well, helping you with the trailing feed lines. Well, you can tell news of the chaos and factory roars has not reached your port yet. You're flushed with excitement as you enter the ship's airlock. That's it. You did it. But you focus, but the elation makes your hands tremble. Take a sharp turn in your central passage of the ship and make your way into to the engine room. Feed lines now unweirdly in the cramped space. Devin is waiting for you, shaking his head. Let's go in business. We'll get out of it. So, it's out of sight. And we'll run from two different people now. Goes to the feed lines. I'll take from here. I'm sorry, by the way, if I keep messing up the voices or doing them differently and just keep having to find a good one for each of them. I hope you don't mind. Okay. Equipment begins the process of connecting the engines to the subsidiary fuel tank. You watch, catching your breath as he words. How about you make yourself useful and just make me nervous? Seven says without looking up from his work. Close the airlock on the disconnected bridge. Your journey glance to you, both of you. Seven calls out. Two of you turn and make your way to the passage. Your nerves settling now. You arrive at the airlock and reach out the control panel. Then you see him. Carsten, coming up the docking bridge. Fast. Close the airlock. Fuck! You hesitate when the control panel is just out of reach. He slams into you with some force, sending you spinning into the metal wall behind. You jerk in pain as you hit and lose the sense of direction. Carsten's heavy hands grab your neck and drag you towards his face. Sneaky little shit. But you know was when I saw what was taken? Breath is hard on your face. Thought you sleepers are supposed to be smart. Before you spawn, he jets back. He jets back in pain, a thread of blood spraying from his forehead. Then he swings again, a pipe catching him in the chest and sending him spinning towards the door. Watch stunned as she inputs the closed sequence with trembling hands. The door is closed. Doing Carsten's floating body from view. It's breathing hard and doesn't look up. Pipe drifts from her hands, spinning gently in the air. Thank you. He looks back at you and opens her mouth as if to speak, her eyes wild. Stefan rushes past, lighting up the passageway from the engine room. Come on, get yourself strapped in. You and Junie silently follow him, your head spinning, your thoughts racing. Slip into the seat as Seraphin punches in the departure sequence. The gate opens, pull away from headsport. Seraphin hands you the controls. Close your eyes and feel force of thrusters firing. Oh, thank God. Woo! Drive failed. Fuck. Completed a drive and earned an upgraded point. I pushed upgrades. Cool. Evan's quiet question interrupts you as Rick cuts across the belt. Headspot is now behind you, drifting out of visual range. Blinking lights now just part of a background glow for belts thousands of effective bodies. What trouble you stirred up there? Julie has been left behind. Did myself and muttering is wearing you. What's up? Returns with a transmission coming from a hotspot. Some kind of evade order? Turns back to his console. Let me check this. Sleeper. Voice distorted as it cuts through you. Lane. I know you're there. Think pause. It's time for hotspot? Seven glances you confused. Is it coming from hotspot? Give me a second here, sleeper. The invite channel I'm gonna invite channel broadcast. Yours is so nosy. Want people to alter their curse away from the station. You're slipping away. It's a lot of noise, but we can't have that. I'll take this personally, sleeper. Sharp intake of breath. After all my investment, all my care, spend it upon you. This is how you repay me? Please, we're heading away. Seraphin chops. Maybe it's just precaution. See a little something glinting out there. Could that be you? Sleeper? Seraphin calling you, but don't move. Don't breathe. All you hear is Lane's voice. You unclip your restraints, drifting forward towards Seraphin. Gives you wild look. Something isn't right. You don't feel right. Numbness grows in your body. Your fingers flexing without the input. Reach out towards Seraph, not you. Something reaches out, Seraph, and through you. It flickers his eyes. Fear? Yes, in silence with a mumbling blast. All at once the rig screams, system seething in electromagnetic paralysis. All at once with ships carried on some shockwave of a light. Pain and darkness. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. What happened there, huh? Mm-hmm. Voices that can warm me for your mind. Can't quite make out what is being said, and any attempt to focus causes a growing flare of pain, so you let them fill the air unidentifiable and soft. You're floating, so you cannot yet feel your body in or its weight. Feeling is unpleasant. Oh boy, what's this here? You're floating, so you don't feel your body weight. Feeling is unpleasant, soothing, yet the moment you realize it, it brings fade. Faint spasms in your fingers, and you flick it away. A sensation crosses the sole of your foot, and you take your leg. A weight settles itself on your chest. You're awake. You open your eyes to light playing across a surface patterned with stained cushioning. You're alone. The voice is replaced by the hum of air cycling. Distant clank of maintenance systems. You're alone. This is not your ship. You jet upwards, against the steps that hold you loose lead to the berth. Suddenly confronted with the last thing you remember. A overwhelming numbness, and below it an sipping animated force creeping through your mind. Pull at the steps and free yourself. Floating up towards the small habitation room. Turned and worn, your mind racing. Where is this? What happened? Search back and remember only servants shout in the sudden acceleration of awakening and darkness. Chill runs through you. Cold light fills the room, and you float over to the dark square in the window. See stars and bright pinpricks of drive trails and the skeletal docking bridges. This is a station. A sudden hiss draws your attention to a door which slides open with a puff of equalizing pressure. Hello, police. Trouble to repair technician. The entering figure jumps as they see you awake. You're up? Hesitating the way. Who are you? Hello, I've never seen. Oh, right. We didn't meet. It lands back out the doorway as if looking for help. I'm Bliss. They shrug, not sure what to add. Your crew are out. Sorry, they brought me here. Here? Right. They nod slowly. This is my room. They glance around. Not much, I know. We are in a repair bay, on the far spindle. You know where it is. Belt? Yep. Lies perfectly in the belt. Look around the room again. We look around the room again. Come on, let's go somewhere a little more comfortable. He held out her hand. You're safe, don't worry. You follow them out into the corridor, gliding behind them. They move with the ease of someone who is either born in Zero G or has spent most of their life in it. They guide you to an enclosed balcony where heavily scratched piggy windows let out to a tiny looking wet dog. Oh, Jesus. That was a very big yawn. Out onto an aquatic looking wet dog. How does it even work with a wet dog if it's not wet? But sure. At the center of the wake, the dog is awake, scratched and worn, but still a ship. It's pretty sure inside. You okay? You will be when I'm done with her. Bliss sees your staring away. It took some damage, but she's a hardly old thing. Your ship. Bliss pauses. You're lucky I heard your stress signal, since we are holding something back. I guess the expensive long range array I was tracked into tricked into buying finally paid off. They laughed to themselves. Well, at least for someone. At least someone. You're all cold when I got there, and have been for all of the cycles since. Fred wasn't a great shape either, but he bounced back fast. Make habit of doing that. Sense always make you spin around. Good to see you up. He kind of suppressed his smile. Good to be back. Nods, eyes fold, Seraphim's bandage abdomen, notices and pulls his jacket over a wound. That looks better than when you came in. Should have seen Bliss abruptly stops after throwing glares in her direction. Here, Seraphim pulls a few sheets out of his pocket. Catch. He slings them over to Bliss. That's all I could get for now. Waiting on your edition? Seraphim sighs. Please, I'm fine. Bliss nods at you apologetically. I know what it looks like, but I'm sorry. I can't work for free. Getting this place going is bad enough. Get that? Seraphim nods. They just thankfully towed us in. We aren't freeloaders. Bliss nods between the two of you. I'll let you catch up. I turn to you. I'm glad you wait. We're worried. Pat you on the shoulder and glide back down the corridor. Bliss gone, silence descends on you and Seraphim, both you unsure to say. Hey, what's Junie? She's probably in the ship, waiting on that deck of hers. Seraphim looks out the ship. She's been useful. Not sure we should have got the distress signal out. Not sure we would have gotten the distress signal out without her. What do you remember? He looks at you with concern. Dane. Seraphim premises and mention of his name. Dane? Shakes his head. Does of a vaguely takes a breath, steering himself for what he has to say. Hexpot is his thought. It's gone. I mean it's gone. It's gone. Seraphim catches your eye. Dropped off a map, no signals apart from one sent from fleeing ships. I don't know what happened. No one does. Behind ships, I'm able to focus on information you've just been told. Think of the constant activity of the bends, the bubble of Factory Road, Carson, gone. By the time Bliss reached us, we had drifted out of range. Wouldn't have been up. We couldn't have seen it go up. But I saw Sleeper. I think it exploded white hot. Rubs his arms, suppressing a shiver. A moment later, the shockwave was on us. The wreck was crippled. Engines kept firing, but guidance went offline, sending us arcing out across the belt. He drops a hand inside his jacket, pressing against the bandage on his side. I managed to get under control, but not before we started spinning. The strains came loose, and you weren't even strapped in, so we both got scrambled. Smile's a weak smile. He always does that. A thin one. You always smile thin, a weak smile. I'd like being trapped in an auto wash. How do you even know an auto wash? You don't have cars in this. How does it work? Let's show. He gets back to you. I'm impressed you made it, to be honest. Flesh and blood human would have been smashed to pieces. Go silent, the image of a little too raw for him to continue. Could it be to do with us? Believe it. You went to build, Evan says. I didn't even see the debris and radiation. Picked up a lot of ship spawns before the wake went offline. Maybe some people got out. Stops unable to add anything more. Both float in silence for a moment. What now? Evan lost the Whitney, one step at a time. In a rush. By your bliss for work they did on the raid. Isn't finished yet. A few more signals you've been told. This won't hold us hostage, but I don't like to ship out without paying, even if you get the raid started up. He rubs his necklace between his fingers. Bad karma. Beyond that, we need work. Fuel, supplies. We need to make sure you are okay. Counts off the issues in his fingers. After that, I haven't heard of anything coming after us. And if they did, they'd have to come from Hexford or left of it. Our spindle is way out of Lane's territory anyway. They call this bit of a belt the wash. The system's taking it run directly to dark side. Things were Truly, truly, indeed. Okay. It always bit the built the wash, and the stations were here run differently to that side. So for now, we have some freedom. 7 size. Freedom to vote, starve, and get into more trouble, that is. Honestly, I was hoping you might have saw it, is. He pats you on the shoulder. Let's look for a contract. Let's look for a contract. I want to explore this place. We should keep moving. Let's explore this place. Fast spindle. There's plenty to see. There's a base station. No one faction holds control, so it's quite absurd. Just watch you step out there. Seven pauses and stares down. Not sleeper. On this side. I'm not sure if I can work right now. Got kicked out of a salvage yard for passing on the job. Okay. Even with the pain meds have been able to strap up. I can fly, that's for sure. There's stint but it seems obstinately. I don't know the word. Activate. You are going to need some tool if you want to do any serious work. Use his lips. Sorry. Don't be. Ain't sleeper. Good way. I'm gonna take a rest on the wake. I'm wiped. Look at the wake as he leaves. The warmth and softness of your waking moments. Oh, feeling like a distant memory. Is this what you wanted? Freedom? Chance to work for yourself and Lane? Well, here it is. All problems and limitations you could imagine. What cost? Could Lane have been wiped out? Could Lane have wiped out Headspot just to try to end you? Give out a thought. Not Lane and who? Very slightly mind. Norman pushed him away. Oh, that's a good question. Let's try Norman for now. The Conway? Strong mind shifting Stewart? Next step perhaps, or some plan to weaken Belt? Belt faction attempts to flip a board by intent or mistake. Belt had considered itself safe from war brewing near a system. Now, it's what loss or felt all across Starward Belt. What does it mean for you? Needs are much more immediate apparent. Those must come first. Take a breath. Time to make a plan. You have gained some glitch. Glitch is a penalty you gain from repairing die. Is a penalty you gain from repairing dice and from Lane's attempt to hack your system. Your current level of glitch is presented with glitch clock. Apparently up there. To the right of your dice. You have a maximum of 6. Each level of glitch you gain will increase your chance of rolling a glitch dice at the end of the start of the circle. Each time you roll a glitch dice, you clear 1 level of glitch. The glitch dice is 8% of a negative outcome when used and a 20% of a positive outcome. Oh, great. Useless. Terrible. But sure. Glitch clock traits your level. Glitch dice looks like this. Each time it's... Hi, Junie. Hi, Junie, the airlock. A small collection of things crammed to her bed. I was coming to see you. Powers. You looked nervous. I was waiting for you to wake up, but servant said you're okay, so that's okay. Thank you, sleeper. I'm glad you're feeling better. While you were out, pauses for concern for your obvious. I was doing something. It seems that core of a Solomon isn't the only one out there. I am going to keep looking for find another one. Not giving up. Takes a breath. I'm going alone. Can I help? No, look. Shades a sharp breath. After what happened with the rig, Bliss saving us. All like to be alive. With a bag on her shoulder. I'm taking better off alone. For now. Good luck, Sleeper. Tell Sylvan goodbye for me. What are you chasing? Jesus, caught off guard by your question. I pauses. I know there's value, true value in that data, Sleeper. I know it, and I pauses again, unsure of herself. I have a project to continue. I can't and won't abandon. I can tell you what it is if you have a time. Have a time. Smiles sweetly, closing up again. Well, jumps back and see you around. Watch out drift away down the docking tunnel into a fast spindle, with questions still bouncing around your head. Maybe if I pass across again, you might be able to get some of what of a man said. Oh, hello. Welcome to the fast spindle, huh? Boy, station. Let's start from above. Got the little dot, but I can basically come explore here. Well, Corb as in space commerce. What is it? Commons. Lovely. Our spindle is where crews and freelancers mix travelers rest and resupply and the business gets done. Sorry, I'm going to do a lot just to see what's up here. Suddenly prepare bus and wait. I just need to get to work, huh? Of residents and residents can afford to rent further up. So we came to build their own units. Always in need of repair work and one of the wood. Let's get an easy for one. Yeah. Rotation started. And I improve organically unit after unit built onto the other by refugees and new residents. This makes it a tough place to explore. What a place. Nemba's kitchen. And a meal. It takes energy if I'm... Hey, don't come with glitch dice. Whatever happens, happens. Nice. Nice. Hey, still getting energy from negative outcomes, so that's fine. That's nice. Okay, time to rest a little. I'm spent. You. You're probably gonna go a bit further on this one. Not too much yet. Okay, and one more glitch dice. Let's get rid of that one first. This one's the safe ones are like easy wastable stuff. Oh no, negative outcome. We could have like, I don't care. Let's get impressive. Hey, let's just try this one. Nice. A spin lost in the void. Reaper, the more see you. Not to the other volunteer as you wipe off your hand and clip your cutlery to prevent any wreck. You drift out to the improvised canteen on your way to the kitchen and back. It was a busy shift, and each shift seems busier than the last. It makes sense, of course. You've seen the steady flow of refugees arriving from the inner system, and most of them barely shit their name end up in the underhang. As you cross into the kitchen, you can still hear the rumble of refugees' conversations as you head from the hatch. The other chief leads you past the rehydrators and the hand-built centrifugal oven to a small office unit at the back of the kitchen. Nothing but door for you. And light away to finish their own meal, leaving you to wait by it. Around the small but carefully arranged kitchen as you wait. Shifts here having left you familiar with a mix of improvised and salvaged equipment, some of which never seen before you came here. Come in, sleeper. Nimba is patched at rest, built up by a small transparent terminal screen, reading glasses perched on the end of his nose. You've seen Nimba before, but not as much as you'd imagine you would while working at this place called Nimba's Kitchen. Even though there isn't a proper sign for it, everyone in Vienna knows its name. The man itself is more of a mystery. Apart from the occasional barcode and the busy kitchen, he's a little more than a blur to you. Why don't you work here? Barry looks up from his terminal screen. Contact reflecting his lens. Why do you work here? Sorry. Good is good. Uh-huh. He must stop scrolling the screen and looks over his glasses at you. And do well. You do well, his sleeper. Fast. Precise. Doing good work. He goes back to scrolling. Thanks. He must hand response. It's my word, sleeper. Good workers like you will move on fast. Leans back and looks at you. 10 seconds, maybe more, maybe less, and then they're gone. The team gets used to having them here. Gets used to working at their pace. And suddenly we have to work differently. Pick up slack, change jobs, change stations, and a few of them fake. Well, maybe it's time I moved on too. So alright, we found out what is the trouble. Especially with those coming to draw like you. Pauses, watching you. Not speak. Praise run on consistency, people. There's a turn every cycle. Good or bad, they get people fed. Takes off his reading glass, inspecting them for smudges. Let's be honest, this ain't you. So let's cut it out. Let's cut to it. I can't see you in the kitchen anymore. You're done. He shuts. Sorry. There's places to runs on all those machines out there, and the supplies can rope in the nations. Feeding refugees from the inner system is logistics as much as it's chefing. Fitz said. Which is why I'm cooped up in the back. So maybe you're gone. I'll never see you again. Okay, fate's coming. We'll soldier without you. Maybe you still want to be useful. Maybe I heard you have a ship, smiles you. And maybe I heard you chatting. And maybe I'll do a little something held up in a place only a ship like yours can reach. I got you to purchase some value in the system spores from a group that came from here. From there. Well, they somehow ended up at the depot in Greenbelt. So if you had to rebuild and find delivery to bring it back, well, looks up pointedly. I'll be helping. I'll be kind of helping a good worker, even a consistent worker might be able to offer me. Seems to do. Seems like the kind of thing that would someone genuine, someone who wants to help for real do, don't you think? He doesn't wait for a reply. But also it seems the kind of thing that makes it on list priorities for so long it disappears. It never gets done. It happened too. Guess we'll find out which it is. Deftly places his reading glasses on his face and continues to scroll the screen in his terminal. You know the way out, sleeper. Turn the doorway, slightly taking the back and it slides shut behind you. You glide out from the kitchen through the improvised canteen and the people eating and chatting here. The cold underhang passageway beyond. In view of the cold underhang passageway beyond. Yeah, okay. All the time considering what you might do next and calling the persuasive glint in Eba's eyes. Huh. Well. Let's get some more stuff beneath here. Hopefully for a positive one. Yes. Okay, let's see any shift, but it's useless for me. Yeah, I can buy scrap and I can process more scrap and I can do the scrap shift. Sure, cool. To sleep again. Yeah. Wake up to the sound of blaring proximity alarms. You quickly unstrap from your bunk and dizzily glance around. Hang, bounty hunters? Kick off and glide to the door. As you do, Bliss pops up. Bliss pops their head around the corner. Sorry, they look a little sheepish. No, honestly, it's not my fault. Your vines are backward. Takes you a moment to understand what's happening. You steady yourself against the door frame. Seriously, Bliss? Sorry, I'm a little jumpy. I get it. Son, didn't mean to wake you. It's a while to get ready and drift down the mess to see what's happening. Then Bliss has turned off the alarms. You find them spooling wires from a hatch you'd never previously noticed in the mess ceiling. Sorry again, sleeper. The voice comes through the ceiling panels, muffled and dull. Settled at a stool, nearly tucked on your legs by a close bar. How are your pants, Clement? Lisbon's deftly hooking their legs into the open ceiling so that from your perspective, they're hanging upside down. Almost done, if you can believe it. The messy hair floats around their head. Couple of cycles worth of diagnostics, and I'll be happy enough to release her back to you. A yawning seraphim drifts in. That's between the two of you, he mused. Well, you were joining up so early. And please to change the mused slots. What? You didn't hear an alarm? He schwartz. Heavy sleeper. He drifts over to the mess cupboard to hunt for some breakfast. Turning to blitzes, they have disappeared back to the ceiling panels. All before the mess is filled with shrill screech of power tool. Stefan looks totally unaffected and notes himself into a stool, lazily sucking a ration pouch that he taps away at his slate. The screech finally stops. After a while, you take off from your stool, time to head out. This runs after you, stopping you in the passageway before you can leave. I have something I want to show you. Oh, well, it's this now, huh? This leads you off the corridor into the corner of the ship you don't remember visiting before. You come to a room with low-sloped ceilings, a single round window illuminating some neat tool storage, and a workbench set into a wall. Look, Liz begins. I'm no specialist, but I'm a quick learner and good at repairs. They smile. And I think you have need of me. They glance at you at a tea in the thick vinyl skin of your arm. Can I have a look? Okay. Smile lead you towards the workbench. Turn your arm looking at the tea from all angles. Reach over to the workbench and take the small sealant gun from the back. Look at the setup. It's basic, but it looks clean and well organized. Immediately close the tea with sealant. Pressing the edges together so it closes up neatly. After they're done, they release your arm and can barely see the star. This is my work. See? Smile. I know it's more serious than tea, Bliss holds firm. Arms. I can handle it. They turn and search through a set of metal drawers from here. They already use a couple of carefully machined, pristine components. Was saving these for an important job. No wait. I guess I just found it. This pushes the components into your hand. Take them. When you're ready, come up here and we'll fix you up. These are very fun. They are very fine of them. In future, we might be able to do with something lower quality. They wins. You can find scrap components on most scrapper ships, like that one we are hanging around the underhang. The better the components, the earlier they'll integrate with your system. Bliss leans on the workbench. I'll do my best to keep you running. Thank you. Don't worry about it. They should. You're a guest in my pay. I can't have my guests' bodies collapsing, can I? Plus, I think it benefits me if you think of me as indispensable. Bliss smiles. I should get back to fixing the ship. They leave you in the workshop along with simple tools considering the particular qualities of your friend. Cool. Dice repairs now available. Is a reach shop above. Repair with dice. Rigged workshop. You can only repair broken dice which are fully broken. It's fully broken. Repairs require scrap components of rare components. The better components used, the less glitches you'll suffer. Cannot prepare the ice cream contract. Okay. I'll do it anyway right now. Some supplies in the meantime around here. Nice. What's some other areas though? Yeah. How the coal's doing? That should be easy. Off swindle as well. Yeah, right. It's done. It'll be a bit bad one. The past spindle lives up to its name. Its tall structure making it a real effort to travel from one to the end, from end to end. The local solution is for this problem are the transit tunnels, as if tubes bolted onto the outside of a spindle that allow for rapid passage from bottom to top. If you find yourself in one of these cavernous passageways, bolted cargoes rushing by, you start to wonder if breathing them is worth the effort. Back up! The shout rattled down the bare transit corridor. Like a gunshot, it's rapidly followed by a crushing impact. Crunching impact. Spin back, pushing yourselves against the side of the wide cylindrical passage. You do a hollow glides past, sending a rippling wave of air across you in its wake. Ooh, hello. When the world subsides, you hear a string of expletives coming from nearby. Spiky, well, you know, a spiky looking figure touching some oddly shaped open frame object. Gestures widely, vehicle as it lances by. Lights away. Dickhead. Dickhead. She spits an impressive glob of saliva down the tunnel. It spirals into your jeep. Turns you in anger. See that? Oh no, that's not how I always words. See that? See that? Like slamming into a wall. Didn't? Total dickhead. You know what I mean? No shit. All this haters. Sniffs up and looks. He sniffs and looks you up and down. It's supposed to be in transit system out of the vehicle. He squints. Not like I care, but maybe you do. How about you? She shakes the open frame in her hand. What does this look to you? She folds one of her shoulders, stretching out. You knew her, right? Yeah. Trots perfectly. Vegas. Let me give you a tip. Is checking your open frame vehicle, tightening bolts and untangling pipes. Avoid the haulers. Dickheads with a lot of them. Especially the water haulers. I think they're better than everyone. Don't mess with the Steve Jaws. Well, they're good people. They're treated like shit by everyone else, such like us. Triply plugs and unplugged series of connectors. They show you the shortcuts. What's up and never get. What's up? And never get never. And never ever get in the spindle jack way. He smiled, spinning the vehicle out. Spindle jack? You shot the chest, looking at one, paused considering something, and suddenly she reaches into one of her many pockets and pulls out a small transparent rectangle punched with holes. It glints within reads, Cadet, Stripline, Express. You take it. Cadet, she flitzes. Oh, that's her name. Lovely. That's me. Stop by my outfit. I'm all to dispatcher. Small outfit, but we punch above our weight. Dispatcher's here in the spindle's core, but I run the transit tunnels up and down the spindle 10 times a cycle. Need anything moving on the spindle? Data, Meg, messengers. Sorry. Alright. Data, Meg, messages, short for your hotline. Come find me. I'll do that. Tell him I sent you. They'll make sure it gets to me. Gets off a wall and mounts her bike, triggering a small burst of compressed air to keep herself steady in the transit passage. You hear buzz of distorted speech from what you assume is a dispatcher. Cat angles her head to the commutator and mutters back to it. Not a hop, sleeper. Looks at you and something flickers in her eyes. An idea, or perhaps a realization. I might be able to help me with something. He has been bothering me. The expensive passage. Up until the opposite strip line, a few sightlines, I'll show you. Sure. We'll call it a favor when an accident. On the account of me saving you from being threatened by a hauler. Wings. No, better get out of here before another hauler tries to crush you. Step back as she twists the handlebars and bursts of air as she sends her flying towards the transit doors in unsettling speed. Watch it go, slightly caught off guard by a final remark. What did Courier need you for? Turn my idea over in your head. is to find a way out the transit corridor back to the safety of the main course. Oh boy. Lots of stuff. Okay, complications. Let it mention needing you something. Oh hey, we can do the stuff here. Let's do it. Let's do it. I need more. I need more money, bro. Sorry about that. You manifest. Like through a pinnacle door, you hear shouting echoing down the corridor. To natively change directions, your eyes fixed ahead on the passage widens out into the large bay. I'll just past you, heading towards the commotion. Your eyes are drawn to the bay's vast viewing window, which is currently being spattered with glittering shards of ice. In front of it, a dockworker is shouting into anyone who will listen. Great purchase of this fast spindle. We need your urgent assistance. The water carrier Springtide has suffered heavy damage in its transport from Wellspring. Dates break. Wellspring? Familiar. All able hands, we need your help to secure the cargo. Without his water, Fastspin will struggle to support you. Looks desperately at the crowd. Please, anyone who are able to help, please make yourself known. Behind him, a corona of ice jets from the tanks, drawing the pale halo of the ship. A handful of experienced looking spacers push through the crowd towards the front and Dotwater start directing to nearby bridges. You should see that thought hesitant in the face of making someone else's problem your own. Without the 30 manifest is still available. Oh hey, got a bar. Order a Vec. It's a seaweed-based liquor with powerful selling taste. There's Gaia's Dire. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I also say Gaia's Dire has a reputation for serving it neat and strong. About your gates. Cool. Hospital is an exhausting place to find freelancers. No short of spaces here. Quarters and base for throng with crew base throng with crew inbound and outbound. On or between contracts, trading stories, and contracts and materials. Or whatever language appears on whatever language, appearance, or code identifies someone as worth signing on with, you don't seem to have it. Perhaps it's because you're a new face or noticeably unsure. Perhaps it's just because you're a sleeper. Probably you had one as well. Push the thought to the back of your mind and instead focus on what's in front of you. The vast cylindrical tank of the center of Gaia's Gear. Gaia's Gaia. Whatever. I would never pronounce it the same anyway. It's always probably to be changing. First time you enter the bar, you floated open-mouthed, much like the new arrivals do when this sight of huge help sack base you've ever seen. Even now your eyes fixed to the wands of seaweed that weave in circulating water beyond the curve of dirty glass. You find it impressive. Take a sip from the harsh ceiling scented wreck from its magnetic vessel. Secured to the bar, as you suck out the straw, your eyes follow the shifting fronts. You hear someone clearing their throat beside you in the bar. They've nodded, isn't it? Voice is low and rumbling. Nodded, isn't it? The voice is low and rumbling. Comes from the large figure in the stool next to you. With certain fluorescent lights. Jean. It's nice to meet you. I wish she's feeling so. Fluorescent lights behind the bar light in his eyes, shining up into his white, rough face. I've heard talk about hiring. The burns face you. Does face you? You don't recognize him, but the shining light isn't surprising. And you are Eugene, current freelancer. Turns on the stool and leans back a little. The effect of clearing men to impress you on his size, and you have to admit it works. Served on a whole slate of crews out on a spindle. shudders, smirks, instructors. He smiles, places a broad hand of his chest. Broad still said. Good work, efforts. Sense of humor, full package. Humble too. Klutz his tongue, smiling. I like you already. We're gonna, we're going to get on. We're going to get on, okay. I want anything out of our spindle. I'm tough and quiet, and you don't need to worry about me. He folds his arms across his chest. What kind of work are we talking about? We can answer. Voice echoes up from behind. Eugene! You look over your shoulder to the source of the shot. Busy as ever, I see. Oh, Vesna, I see. Interesting fella. Golden hardened captain. Your three spaces drift up behind you. One of them placed a heavy hand on your shoulder. He's fitted with a metal optical implant. You cannot see her eyes. Pulsing light from a tank plays across her face. Too busy and keep in touch? I really don't like it when I have to come and find you. Vesna. Nods politely here, not betraying any strong reaction. You look like you're socializing. He shakes his head. This is a meeting. Oh, meeting. Vesna squeezes your shoulder. Is this what it is? Is that what it is? Yeah, you're talking about delivery, in fact. You smiles brightly. My friends here has been very helpful. He snoots up on my glance. Stay silent. He shoots you another glance to try to cut you in, but you know him. Vesna looks irritated. You know, Eugene, I'm pretty tired of his whole act. She gesses at this man to leave him. But in the end, it doesn't matter. She drops her hand from the shoulder of her belt. The eyes follow it down, and you see a dark, boxy shape there. What happened? Probably. Either delivered by, either deliver by a deadline, or you don't. Or you don't. Be happy to take you through the consequence. Until then, she shoots your final lens. But chat to whoever the hell you want. Vesna and the other two spaces flicking out light out of the bar. And Eugene watches them go with little emotion. So, Miles returns. What are you about? We're about to hire me? Was. Well then, a little interruption out of your mind. Put that little interruption out of your mind. This just won't scare you off. She lights cause me trouble. And looks away out of the door of the bar. Let's not let her. He pauses in silence for a moment, looking away. Try to get a read on him, but his face is blank. His 18 eyes hint at something some rapid internal activity. Turns back to you and meets your eye. Sudden shift in his manner obvious. If you need a crew, you need word. Need word, you need crown. Is that right? Doesn't stop the answer. I can offer both, and hard work and good contract will pay out. Take me with you on the job and mine, and we'll take. Looks down, thinking, hell, if you do, I'll consider signing on long term. You're right, no more recruiting. What's the job? Garbage. Leans in. An old truck. I'm very touched by a little crew. I've recently been out in the wash. Just a little sunward from here. It's disabled to spawn and makes it invisible to anyone who doesn't know it's there. It is strange rotation of a contract, but I'll share with you fuel from a straight split. Take me and your crew and we claim it all. It's going to be good payout. Really good one. Good deal. It is, smiles and leans back. I'll be ready to roll whenever you like. Pauses. As a show of good faith, I'll fly out with you on any job from this hospital. We're not leaving the station with you yet. Until we get our job get done first. After that, we'll talk blind. No need to rush into it. He shakes a hand firmly, his palm through it, then turns back to his drink. Still at the bar, looking to see if Vesna is nearby. You don't spot her among the vast crew. You can't help but imagine eyes on you in the bar. Take it off having become familiar with the feeling being observed. What matters is you have found yourself a true member in the contract. Whether either will come good, however, remains to be seen. Oh boy! Cool, I didn't get my thing done. At least now Endure is also an egg non. Just a day, just literally unable. Like, bad. Not good, very bad. All time to rest. Oh, what's up now? You should suddenly wait. Anyway, is locked in mind. A shot of sound, a signal, tone. Resonate like tinnitus, obviously internal, inescapable. Look down to see your hands blurred, your fingers dancing as if you were typing. Settle them. Fingers flap like fluff birds, head control. Takes all your focus to settle them. Force yourself back into them, a sensation like squeezing on a tight pair of gloves. Let your hands a little to feel them, test them. What's that? Take a deep breath to calm yourself, but as you do, you are reminded that sorry, you don't need to breathe. Claustrophobic sensation that you cannot shake. Get up, push off a wall, put on your clothes, anything to stay for dreams that, however, hover there at the back of your mind. Seven drifts in casually, heading to his bunk to grab something. Can't shake the strange sensation that he has just drifted into your mind. Shoots your glance. Dad, are you okay? Gives you a concerned look. You're terrible. Not really. Don't need to talk to me, sleeper. Look. Nice. Know something happened back when we were leaving Headspot. You mean? Thought, sleeper. A big change in your eyes. Going to explain it. A cold, fixed. I've never seen one like that before. But when we first met, I knew at once you were human. I knew because of your eyes. Never met a sleeper before, but I knew immediately that you were no machine. It was obvious. But on the wig, he shivers. But on the wig, he shivers. I wouldn't have seen that anymore. I couldn't have seen it anymore. What happened? What do you feel like? Look. Trying to explain it. It's Close your eyes and recall the moment you remember Lane's voice, vague, hot, and close with numbness. You see it glittering in a non-space of mind, thin and bright like spires of thread. Huh? Different voice drops your thought. Your eyes look irritated. Are you listening? Get you checked up. We need you to know what's happening. It isn't just about you. Where? Pedestrian Mount. There's another station near this one. Not done. Hi, baby. I told you yesterday. No, don't stop grabbing me. Hi. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Ati. Best of information and dot ships, but also houses some of the best artificers. Baby artificers. They have them in here too. In the wash. You should go there as soon as Wade is ready. Okay, I'll go. Thank you. Look, I know you don't know what it is like to be a sleeper. I know I don't know what it's like to be. I know I don't know what's like to be. If I understand, there are things you can't tell me, can't show me, but I know what fear can keep you from doing what you need to do. Not going to nag you about it. Nice. And you're an father. You're an arty father. That needs to be done. He passes by as he leaves the buns, squeezing your shoulder as he does, giving you to your thoughts. Finished getting dressed, feeling your body its strangeness, even though you wish you didn't. At the very last, you think you'll need to find someone to stop you falling apart. A flotsam is not such a bad idea. Push the thought to the back of your mind. There's a cycle. There's a cycle ahead, and the rig isn't ready. When it is, then you'll see. Yeah. Seem like that. Okay, we still have some work left to do here. Oh wait, that's still just auto-completing. We don't have the money for this stuff. Oh, yeah, right here. Nice. Signals in a line of ways jobs, and we can venture bar shift. Huh? But it's very bad to do because we just don't have a stealth for that. Ugh. Get some signals interpreted. Nice, some good cash. Oh yeah, we've been talking about this one. Hit this one, so I see make it at least negative. Ooh. I would need to sleep first though. That one isn't gonna help us with anything. Let's hope I wake up without an event happening immediately again. Oh, come on. Sleeper. Cat drifts in from the shadows outside Bliss Bay, looking around nervously as she approaches. If that seems I'm going to need to call in that fever. Face is pale and deadly serious. Hey? Doesn't seem to hear you, distracted by a group of spaces gliding noisily down the passageway behind her. Waits until they pass. Someone hit stripline. No idea what Kamal is. Bunch of goons tearing the place apart as we speak. She screws up her face in pain. Even try to grab me, those muscleheads are slow. Wait, where did they take you courier? No idea. Those are typical vent thugs. Could have been anyone with shits to burn. Oh no, you hit 0 degrees. It's almost summer in Detroit, I guess. Almost. Almost summer. Almost so warm. Nature is healing. Remember that package I asked you to help you with? The one that was bothering me? Yeah. I reckon it got something to do with it. Job was bust and it spelled this press went all the way to the underhang, but when I got there, no one home. He's whispering now, leaning closer. Place was smashed up like something got there first. Someone got there first. Could have dumped the package and run, but I brought it back like a good girl. Dashed in a safe spotted strapline. But the sinner might come to recover it, and when they didn't, well, the curious popped it open. Good thing to do. Inside was a encrypted device encrypted to hell and back. I ran into you. Well, I had sleepers are good with data intake. I thought you might be able to take a look. I was super stressed too. Here's the thing, baby. They have the thing in here too. Look, here's the thing, baby. Look. The thing. Here's the thing. God, it's a stupid joke for two of us, so don't worry if you don't get this one. Okay, she is back. I'll put it open and notice drive at the dispatch marker, hex spot. I'm hacking in there, baby, don't worry. Doesn't mean anything. It's getting atomized? Yeah. So I'm at 2. A thing was sent out from there just before it got cut. pauses, and the kind of attention we've been getting the last couple of cycles. To hand him the bag, taps a couple of times and holds it up to you. Derek stares out from the screen, straight-faced and pale. Beside her picture, you see the block capitals Spindle Jet KD754 and breach of fast spindle codes B12 plus F34. Reward for information leading to capture considered dangerous. Oh, lovely. They get blasted on the transit channels. Every spindle jet hauler and freight carrier is gonna be watching for me. Pulls back her hand, terminal angrily. Something's going on. Anyone can help. Oh, bang. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Here's the thing. Look at him. It's him. Love you, baby. Thank you so much for this. Okay. Yeah, where were we? This way. It's been like some make friends easily. And now all the queries I do know you looking to turn me in for payout. Going to turn me in for payout. I think I'm here. Makes you think I don't pay you out. Well, if I turn you in, no, I'm not gonna do it. And that is nice for the little we know her. Yeah, she's nice. With a few people. Now then, the person that's repairing our ship, they are also very nice. Okay. Time for that favor, sleeper. She meets your eye. The connections are burned. Oh, my whole career is gone. Fight back. And walk away, there's nothing to walk away to. Stop and settle. I need your help. What can I do? I need to get that drive. I need you to get the drive. If I want it that much, then I can use it to buy my way out of this shit show. I tucked it away somewhere safe, so my guess is they haven't gotten to it yet. Slip in, give you a location, and pull the thing out. Holds arms. Should be simple. Yep, let's do it. Thank you. Look, things turns out to be worth something. To be... Yep, you do. Oh, it's my life bet. Drive is in the workshop. There's a loose panel behind the airbag rack. Taped to the back of the fusion box inside. I keep heading down Spindle to the overhang past the end of the tunnels. Oh, vet me out there. Come find you when it's done. Still some network access. I'll know when you get in. Means offering you no further explanation. The bike locked is nearby. I'm gonna hop. Stay safe. Doing my best, sleeper. Use your moth salute. Loved it. Very nice person, as far as we know. Very genius played a cussing person, though. Very fitting. Suspected to the shadows, and a few moments later, you have cursive pulse of an airbag accelerating away. You know, at least what it's like to be on the run, to flee your life, and in that, you feel empathy, connection with Cadet. From every other angle, this looks like bad news. What kind of sensible person would steer well clear from? Perhaps you would steer well clear if what wasn't for one detail that was stuck in your mind. The drive is from Hatesport. Yeah, maybe Hatesport was the last location and the first one in the game. But after we escaped from it, just imploded. So, yay. Cool. What the fuck? We didn't cause it, not that I know. But, yeah. Cool. Station imploded. Kind of wrecked our ship a little too, so it didn't help us either. But yeah, it's weird that we got a data from our last rotation, which literally bombed to shit just as we left. And now is data here from that. I don't know, I don't get it. No, this is a lovely station, baby. No. No. It's all been... Is it all enough to send you down supply to search for a drive? Only time will tell. I should. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's up now? Stop giving me stuff. I want to work. I want to work. As you drift lazily down the ship's mess, you hear raised voices. You steer yourself for a moment to enter inside. Seven sits hooked into his usual stools, like beside him. Oh, hey, Bliss. This debate in its very lovely, very power our ship. This meanwhile floating freely and distantly, gesticulating sharply as they explain something important. I don't see why not. Bliss shops in here. It's not like you have an alternative. We can get the cryo. It will take time, but we can get it. That's the deal. Devon speaks calmly, trying to placate Bliss. Sleeper? Bliss spots you entering, and they turn to Seraphim. Let's see what Sleeper thinks about this. What? Wait's ready. Sleeper? This gestures around the mess. I fixed it. Hell, proved it. She's purring thanks to me. Good to know. Now, wouldn't you say, having done such an incredible job, I deserve to be paid properly for my work? Calculated look crosses their face. A refit and retune like this would typically cost the client hundreds of cryo, even if it was feeling charitable. Devon sighs slowly. He knows this is going. See, I could make you pay, and maybe you could even scrap the fire up. But not without taking a contract and taking this ship off station, leaving me in the lurch. Wouldn't do that. Devon doubts, but Bliss holds up a hand to shush him. So I have a proposition. One that clears the debt completely. A pause. I will turn around the open sign in this little bay of mine and join up with you. Keep me in work, give me split, and give me transit to wherever you are headed. I'll even keep this rig of yours working for free. What could be better than that? Less pain at being on your way. No hangers on. Happens, Sleeper. I do use for help. See, Sleeper gets it. Can use my help. I'm an excellent engineer, tidy shipmate, and a half-decent chef. I'm done with fast spindle. I'm done taking not enough jobs for not enough cryo on a station where I know nobody. He paused, satisfied. You're welcome. Devon holds up his hand. Look, we've appreciated, but we're on the run, Liz. Trust me, you're better off. Yeah. I'm telling you, this will put you in danger. On the run? They shake their heads, smiling. You expect to be scared of that by that goofy shit? We have no choice? Doesn't look like it, does it? And now, we were at Hexport. Stefan looks at them open-mouthed, searching for a retort. What happened there? Who's to say it won't happen here? Not sitting around watching all this play out any longer. Give a deep breath. Something has to give. Something has to give. This turns to Seraphim. Look, you've done your due diligence or whatever. Go on the run. I had been warned. I accept the risk. That's it. At the end of the day, your ship is clamped into my bay. So unless you know my encryption protocols, there's not much left to discuss. Devon shades his head and a slight smile across his face. And it got us. They've got us there. He looks at you, then at Bliss. Looks like we've gained a crewmate. And looks onto his stool. I'm moving to the engine room, and he drifts on towards. He bands together his things. And Bliss exchange a nervous look. Sleeper, welcome aboard. Bliss smiles and gives you a half-hearted mod salute. Nice little mod salutes. Leave Bliss and the galley and head for the cockpit. The rig is ready to fly again, but the question is where you take her next. Never mentioned floats them a short steward journey from here. It's a busy station where you might find an artifice to help diagnose your glitches and errors. Someone, meanwhile, is the Helion Gate, an abandoned and uninhabited megastructure left over from Solheim days. Maybe good for salvage, but not an easy place to survive. Beyond that, well, as they say, the belt is right. At least you know you have a functioning ship. Yay. You have a belt map. Cool. Go for map and press the belt button to travel to other hubs and explore new parts of the Starward belt. Nice, but I'm not done with the station yet. Not at all. First of all, I want to help this ship here. Button. Antique the ones first. Hopefully this one's positive, so we all get it done. Yes. Some minor drives completed. But the docking bay's viewing window as the crumpled vast hull of the sprinter is finally welded shut by a score of bright torches flickering against its side. Hey, Malik. Haven't seen him before, have we? Oh. Just before from earlier. What I see crisis. Voice comes from beside you and you turn to see a man floating there, watching repair work. You don't recognize him. Saw you up there. Helping the crew. Turns to serious look. Hospital needs water. Not wrong. Pauses watching carefully. I haven't seen you on the spindle before. What if I ask you your business here? I'm running a crew. I see. Been tied as my ship, his face remains impassive. Last time I captain. I do not own her. Lloyd's Syndicate, my employer, was the one who put me into service. I didn't say earlier. I had to meet people at Malik first. As Malik first, and as Captain second. Give my thanks for insisting for repairs. But caught by some autonomous convoy munitions. Looks out this ship. Wellspring run is getting more dangerous every cycle. After Hexport, he pauses. I do not expect things to improve. Both quiet for a moment. The loss of the station still inspiring silence in anyone who mentions it. Tell me, Malik meets you. Sleeper, do you feel you have advantage over others? Or does the particular condition prove only your weaknesses? Advantages, but also downsides. He nods. Certainly you showed this with your work on the Springtide. Gestures towards the Springtide. Your work on the ship, only evidence of your abilities. You far outperformed even my own crew. Looks at you. Well, to be fair, I'm engineering, I'm literally an engineering major in this. But what character version I picked, so yeah. I'm good with the welding tool, less of the talking tool though. Conditions are usually deadly even. But despite even your good work, our losses have been great. The administration of our spindle are not happy. We are to be impounded here until their lovely syndicate fulfills the agreed water fate. Bounds of the crumpled looking ship. Swat continues to pressure the belt. What do you do? This is where you're needed, Sleeper. It's where you are needed, Sleeper. Malik folds his arms. The crew tells me you have a ship. You have workers. This is what I need. I've built from Conway attack to navigate every street. Something of great interest. One of which asteroid, one I believe is previously unknown to the syndicates. He comes a little closer. For now, I've sworn him secrecy, as I must you. If this asteroid should be surveyed, you confirmed it would be more to make up of a shot for Springtide. Was thoughtfully. But tell me where it is. Smiles from first time. Not so simple, and I appreciate your optimism. Gotta give its location away without confirming its value, or it's as useless as a bargaining chip. I want you to survey the asteroid for me. It's a simple enough job, but its location is close to the edge of the wash. For medic. You have shown yourself to be very incompetent. But careful. Be careful, there's no reason you should have problems with Conway. You're a hostile party for that matter. And what do I get? Of course, between bursts, we portion for free that fast spindle limitation are holding for me. 150 krill is my offer. Don't do it yourself. As I've said, my shipment crew are impounded. Meanwhile, I do not believe the low-tech syndicate will appreciate me taking their ship on a material excursion. My project passes you a thumb drive. Indeed, you have the details of a test I need you to run for the survey. Simple core of an ice from deep within the asteroid could give you enough material to work with. It was noticed a member of the Springtide crew waiting quietly at a distance and mouthing nods to him discreetly. It's a delicate matter, Sleeper. Survey the rock and your new return broadcast results to my personal terminal. Frequencies in the data. He pauses, meeting your eye. The results go to me. The results go to me, only to me. Then once the matter is dissolved, you'll get paid. I am needed, he nods to the crew member. I expect you have all you need. I haven't I have enjoyed watching your work, Sleeper. Press me again. And I've had he bows a little. He bows a little and drifts away to meet this crew member. After watching him grow, he turned back to the Springtide, still impressive, despite being scattered with coals of ice and shiny with fresh welts. I know speaking is hard. Watch again. We're also nearing closer to the 2.5 hour mark. I might be seeing if I don't end it rather sooner than later, but we'll see. Also, I forgot to get water, so I'm running out of water. Yeah. Okay, you imagine any captain of a ship like that has been through. Ooh, I'm sleepy too. It's a lot get where they are. It makes them a valuable ally, dangerous adversary, depending on where you are. But with melee, you can find your way to being the former. Yay! Love it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's still a little dry on shit. Nope, I don't have anywhere close to do stuff in this. Ugh, why don't I do speed anymore? It's probably down here, huh? Yes, there is. Dangerous? I don't care. Positive. Or neutral. Energy is a bit... need to eat, probably. But can I get some food? Thank you. Not enough stuff, otherwise I'm just recital here. And supplies, just still need fuel, unfortunately. It gives me 11. What's this one give me? What don't gives me 14? I'll take that. Thank you. Once we have that now, we can go and fill up our stuff. Cultivate Captain's rotation first. We can make this one work instead of the last one. Oh boy, there we are. The asteroid looms large in the cockpit glass. Like glints of the sheets of surface ice. Same glint you must have caught Mallet's attention from when he was fleeing the Conway countermeasure the damaged Springtide. No sign of Conway drones or mines, but that doesn't stop Seraph from being cautious on his approach. You have to admit you found yourself searching in the black void of space for Telltale. In red beacon too. But close enough to jump down on the surface. I don't see anything on the scope, but I'll keep them warm just in case. Thanks. Now it's about looking up for his controls. I say we call this. I say we call this Snowball Fest. Richard shrugs. The time we're out here, the less likely we are to run into anything Conway left behind. Smiles. Simple. Sure. Devin cuts in. Fast means messy, and messy means more damage to the ice. No need to break the shelf and lose half of water we came to survey. Who said anything about messy? Eugene stretches, unclipping from his seat. Fast and clean. Winks at you. Easy. Mm-hmm. Sure, dude. He clipped from his seat and kicked off towards the airlock. The asteroid is troubling, but Seraphin assured you the journey here that surveying would be easy enough. Just take the sample from the ice for testing. Bobbin, he said, is getting down that deep. You've cut away the ice. Think yourself, the hole and going so will create fractures in the shelf. You thought maybe big, but it's held together with only a weak gravitational force. The more the ice is dragged away, the less there is for the fast spindle to harvest. I mean, you doubt Malik will be happy about. You pushed the worry out. You pushed the worry to the back of your mind and get suited up. Something on your mind. This drifts up beside you and pulls a suit from Mike. Let's hope we don't mess up. Me too. They shot. I don't know what to jinx it, but seems simple enough. I was letting someone here with jinx things all the time, so don't worry. Can't say block or in this case ice cutting is my usual strength. But still be simpler than slicing a hole without touching any of the internals. It'll be fine. Bliss's reassurance that they don't have any experience of the job you are about to do doesn't exactly calm your worries. But their nonchalant attitude helps. Especially when you consider the volume of ice you're about to start cutting into. Cheer up. Bliss punches you on the arm as you get into the airlock. Might never happen. Blood cycles and you find yourself staring out at the glinting surface of the asteroid. On the second sleeper, Seven's voice comes over the comms. Seems something there, some kind of man-made shaft on the far side of the asteroid. Interesting. Eugene stood beside you in the airlock, but in his vacuum, you can only hear him through the comm links. Clues sometimes there's goodies out of lots like this. It'll take a lot, he pats on his shoulder. Just hold up. Seven cuts through. The surveys are first priority, and the integrity of your water ice. And for buried treasure comes dead last on the to-do list. You must hear his eyes roll through the comments. Don't get distracted. Stood up a walk and spotted a dark recess just over the curve of the asteroid. I'll be distraction then. You refocus on the ice sheet. Time to get started. Oh boy, it's a short fuse they have. Ice sheet and the frozen shaft. Slice ice away and free a surface. What can we do? Get savvy for water quality and volume. You need to take a sample core from the deepest section of ice. Very slower. Oh, this is honestly better since I will complete these very easily. And while he didn't roll well, sorry Bliss, this is a very good thing to get started on. Yeah, since Eugene is bad in any of these, I'll just do the good ones and save us with 2. Don't mess anything up, and then we check over here if we can get anything from the other 2. We can do this one here. There's a danger in this, but it should be fine. Whew. You try again with the same probability. Whew. Nice. Okay. Time to wait till tomorrow. I'll get further down, man. Just there's. Just see that what's well. Ice stress plus stress, damn it. I've seen that coming. Don't have too much fun ahead of us anymore. He's a 50 neutral good. That should be good. Okay. That fit core sample. Can do that. Two of us can actually do that. As I said, it's very much easy. I'll get this thing here. Ooh, but I stress. Fine. Bunker, huh? Interesting. Oh, let's focus on rest for now. Okay, the other ones aren't really safe enough for me to like this. What of this one is unlikely to pose a danger? Yep. That's just not good dice rolls. And work with ones and twos. Not really. Okay, nice. Okay, good. That's good. Let's keep focusing on the ice at first. We need to complete. Sorry, take off that. He can also do them, so let's him do that one as well. That it will be good. Good. And do this one. It should definitely be good in a way. Then hope for the better two outcomes in this one. Whew. Nice. Sample core. The sample core, a long and weird weighty cylinder of cloudy ice, comes up out of a borehole. Really. It glows in sunlight, catching the rays in its frosted interior. What a beauty. Eugene rumbles through the comms. What's drinkable to me? I'll be happy to slice it up. Good chance of a glass of wreck. Let's not melt it down for liquid refreshment just yet. Definitely chimes up. And it's lightly packed with unpleasant impurities. Question is, are they the kind of impurities that our spindle can filter out? Oh, the kind of filter out. Saying that. Is it? Oh, it must be a typo because they forgot the quotations at the end. Let's get it up a ship and we can run with Nelson on the trip back. Before you get any ideas about digging around for that asteroid some more, remember that we break away and the ice melt would come let you dock out your pay. But train back to the core, doing a simple call with you. As you are on your back on the asteroid, wonder if it might be any bargaining ship Malik has been looking for. You soon know enough. Yay! Without spoiling the hole. Nice. We could still look into this. I'll do, because I have a definite neutral one. Nice. Gain some stuff somewhere. Oh, time to leave then, I guess. Didn't mean to push. Oh well. Keep forgetting that. Messing up these buttons. But hey. When flickers in the back of your mind, you have to stop to blink it away. Oh yeah, that thing again. Sleeper. His brings Lane's sharp feature in mind. But you thought you could slip my net. It jumps into your mind, an image of a station imploring a white light for the though you were not conscious who is it. But distant voice hissed into white noise, and not free of me yet. I'm coming, sleeper, and I will retake control of what's mine. Those I come to, the more you will feel it. I'm here. You cannot resist. Bright smile, pale eyes, drawing his red words. And his is gone, we wait suddenly quiet. Stinging tightness refusing behind your eyes. But he remains. Sleeper? He's coming. Feel him right? Okay. Against these beds. Stay ahead of him. Do this. We are fast and smart. We have to keep moving, doesn't stay where we were. We keep moving, we don't stay anywhere for long. We find a way. Somehow. Must find it. You've done out. Must find out what he's done to you before it's too late. Stay ahead of Lane at all costs. That is true. You're part of a test made you, proving necessary equipment from a mess. This was just spools of data, much of which you couldn't parse. Sorry for parsing some of this a bit, but I don't need to know it in this of else. A lot of preparations, you're still supposed to find Mel standing at the far side of the docking tunnels. You leave awake. Sleeper. Thought it was better to come down here, find my crew. Or come down here, away from my crew, discuss your findings. Findings where? State your points. Good. As I suspected. The Starward was indeed rich with water ice. Thankfully, your connotations can be dealt with. With the data you provided, it should be able to convince a far spindle mission its worth. Am I good? That remains to be seen. Before I make payment, I would like to ask in person if you saw anything else of consequence. Anything to share with me that might affect my dealings with far spindle. Fair not to have any surprises in regard to the cheaper water. What's a shaft? Interesting. Lightning, no consequences, but if there's anything of the value there, I would like to pay to my benefit. Who mentioned the potential of additional salvage for fast spindle administration? And the data doesn't seem to have impacted the ice. It reaches into his pocket and proceeds a strap of cryptic shit. Found carefully into a string of paper. 250 cryo as agreed. Thank you. You have tucked them away. But our business is concluded, Sleeper. Like nods lightly. Now speak with the administration to negotiate the release of my ship and then prepare for immediate departure. Citizen will be eager for my successful return. Thank you. Should our trespass again, I'll see that it will be to your benefit. Yay! Completed. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, well, we have to go to steal back that drive, though. Ah, there it is. Okay. The train or stop security. Oh, I can definitely cut my way in, huh? It looks like a good amount of progress. Ooh, it's just energy. It can't destroy me. But yeah. I'll try this one. These ones at least. Losing energy is fine. I can go starve all I care for now. Ooh. Would you rest a little? Yeah, I know I can't stay here for too long, otherwise get hunted. He's hunting you again. Once again, someone will be traced by the hunt clock. If this is filled, he will catch up with you. If you have increased once every cycle you spend in the hub. However, each time you travel, the hunt will reduce by 3. Keep moving, you can't stay a step ahead of Lane. It's the hub cycle. Good to know. Great. Again. Seriously. Yeah, it's this hunt. Pieces them. Fuck. Okay, it's only this other shit. It's not too big of a deal if they don't work. Getting rid of him is good. Yeah, as I expected. Wait, it's just you. Not useful. That sounds good. Slide the loose panels away from the wall, letting it float there beside the airtight rack. Behind it with that, you see the blinking lights fuse. Noise that might draw your attention for a moment. Straight with a sliding door, maybe? Was it just an old system sliding doors? Not long enough to gain access to the strip line express bike garage. A lot of still to find a safe route to the airbag wrecked. You're almost there. You have seen and heard from behind muscles searching and guarding this place. You've been lucky enough to not come face to favor with me yet. To make the darkness behind the panel. What Cadet says is right. The driver's taped to the back of what's in front of you. Search and oh boy. Search and found slowly, carefully, and your hand settles on something called metallic in the dark. Tape firmly to the bolts. You pull at it and it doesn't budge. Quiet rattle noise goes from the dissipated office next door and you freeze for a second. Cadet was a little too enthusiastic for tape. Give a tape. Woo! Nice. Close your eyes and feel the seams of a tape. You peel it back swiftly, quietly. Piece by piece, the drive spins into your hands. Time to move. Tip the drive inside your coat and click away from the wall, lying back towards the maintenance door you entered from. Listen carefully as you do. You hear nothing but a satisfying silence. The cold darkness of a maintenance corridor is comforting as you tuck yourself inside and start carefully making your way to the back of the strip line. Shift through the maze of passages that brought you here. The dodlates and dead ends now familiar. Never heard of the term dodlates like this. Or dead ends. Eventually, you spot a thin slit of light ahead, making the loose panel you levered open to gain entrance. Take a deep breath, almost there. As you reach the gap, voices rumble from beyond and peering through. You see two figures in dark clothes searching the turret base. The turret bay behind the strip line. Eyes are drawn to a dark, boxy weapon one holds at their side. Shit, you hiss silently to yourself as your eyes searching silently to yourself. Your eyes searching for a path through. Rush them, wait for the opening. Wait for the opening. Oh, thank you. Wait silently and still as the figures search. They split and drift across the bay. Take the chance, sliding open the panel and slipping behind the strap and boxes at the edge of the room. Out into the shadow, you make your way to the far side of the bay and the public passage beyond. There's a hiss and a guttural chatter of a pressure valve. An airbag pulls up beside you in the passage. Your head leans over and hops and grabs the collar of your coat. Hop on. The moment you're at the back of the airbag, clutching the strap of Cadet's back as she guns it down the passage. The air resistance almost ripping you from the thin seat. Lean against her back and let out a sigh, the passage pressing into your ribs beneath your jacket. You did it. It's alive back there? Cadet's voice brings you back from the hypnotic rhythm of her tunnels, like rushing past the airbag. She slows the bite with a rapid series of hisses. You realize she has brought you back to the passage outside Bliss's Bay. Trying to understand the road she took, the long loop through the branchy transit tunnels of the station, but give up. You can let it go now. She straightens up and you unhook your fingers from her back strap, slipping yourself from her back. Oh yeah. You push off the bike gently and float in the passage beside her. You okay? You okay? Look pretty much rough back there. Smiles. Appreciate you putting it all on the line for me. That was nice. I guess this is good as mine, she shrugs. It looked like a nice fall. A nice blah blah blah. It looked like a nice fall. But I wouldn't sweat it. Well, let's go in. Let's see the drive. Fish the drive out of your jacket and hand it over. That's the one. Grins at it. I've shut it when I had a chance. Get your first good look at it. There's not much to see. A small lump of solid state memory with a few markers on the case. You spot a yellow hex among them. Head spot. Well, the rain slides her bag around the shoulder to the front. It's not to arrive neatly into a pocket. No, someone with strap yards can crack anything. It'd be a first port call to crack things up with something. And I should make myself scarce from the spindle anyway, before those stickheads catch up with us. Come with us. It happened to me. Come with us. Appreciate the offer, but I think it's best to be a separate race for now. Two targets are harder to track than one. Settles the pressure valve in the bike impatiently. It leans away from a bike, squinting out of a viewing window at the ship behind. Yours? This is made for an answer. I was stating the old thing's going to struggle to reach the Starward. And yes, you added an Hasnev suit. Hasnev? Yeah, built between here and the Starward is drawn in debris, worse than Starward. You'll need a hazard navigation to make. You need hazard navigation to make the crossing safely. Bloody Syndicate created the tag, so tell the tank is cross the belt. Common knowledge. Had nods at your ship. Maybe if you had to up to Wellspring, you can battle for a steel suit. Yes, casually. Yeah, that unties a bag leash on her bike frame and holds it up to you. Not a faithful refit, but maybe you'll find some use from. Take the bag and something clicks inside as you do. You open see a couple of engine components. Gonna use them for boost her. She taps the frame of her bike. But serve. Do you serve them? But you deserve them. She meets your eye, then looks away. Not like I'll be doing any runs for a while anyway. Thanks. It's nothing. Nothing. I say you deserve them. Flexes her fingers at the bike's handles, eager to be by. But its airbag shudders and purrs, trembling in the air like an arrow ready to be loosened. Loosed. Whatever. See you around. Wings and guns with throttle. You off down the passage with a pulse of air that ripples through your clothes. You stare after her as she goes, a bag of components still hanging from your hand. Realize you look down the passage that you never asked or you had plans to get to scrapyard. A questioning score of hours, you have to wait until you run into her next. Although you have a feeling she'll find a way to slip away before you can ask them next time too. Get back towards your ship to solve the components. Idly, I'm wondering if you justify buying an airbike yourself and as you do so. Whew. I've completed. Nice. A new drive for later, I guess then. Yeah, we should probably fill up our stuff now. Eat the bar and eat some. It's still full. And while doing so, I should use my stuff. Go to the map and help him. But I'll be honest, I am spent for today. We'll do this next week. I think we've got a lot of good stuff going out. Yeah. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. I hope you liked what you saw. I am definitely spent now, but it's been almost 3 hours now. So yeah, I did other stuff today that made me already sleepy. So I'm glad I could stream this again. It's been really excited. Really love this story. Very CV interesting stuff they do with it. But still fussed up about that one thing at the beginning. Not finishing that thing. All to be fair, there's still another thing about that station, but hey. It happened the way it happened. At least we managed to take someone with us and get off that station. Not knowing it would implode, obviously, but you know. No, it doesn't change it. Thank you all for being here. I will be back next week on Friday, as usual. with some Friday fun. I'll probably see what it is. If it's fun, probably Marvel Rivals. If we don't want to have fun, probably more Apex, right, baby? But no, yeah. I hope you can see you then. I hope you'll enjoy what you've seen today. And yeah, why don't we find someone to raid out to, huh? How about that? How about we find someone? Baby, do you have anyone you would recommend us raiding into today? I love you, baby. Don't worry. Honestly, I have someone. I haven't been usually raiding into them. But yeah, how about go and raid into a certain, oh, let me just go in here. Yeah, I was about to say I'm looking at mittens doing stuff right now. How about we don't how about we don't just go ahead and take a look at what mittens is doing? Oh, doing a VTuber tournament practice and test stream. Yeah, how about we say hello to mittens? Yeah, it sounds good. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. I hope you like the stream. Hope you come back again. We'll play more on next Saturday. Depending on if I have a longer weekend or which I will have. I might be thinking to like doing maybe one extra stream, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Hope you're having a good time. I will see you on Friday. Here's the thing. Yes, please use that thing. Use that. Use it. Spread it. Use the emotes you have. Thank you all for being here. And see you all Friday next week. Hope you have a good weekend, everyone. Have a good day, have a good evening, have a good whatever time zone you are in time. Bye bye. Bye bye.